it's time for further progress on the Port Duck Raceway. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, loading screen. Car falls through, and this is fine. This is all okay, it's expected. It's just, I need to sort out spawn points a bit better. Anyway, we're in the pit lane, we're exiting the pit lane, and pit lane, for those interested, is on Commercial Road, as is the main straight. We're not leaving second gear. Second gear is bay. Partly because I haven't sorted everything out yet, which is always a good reason. I don't have, obviously, terrain, as you can see. We just have our kind of purpley blue road and our red walls turning right onto St. Vincent Street. So until I have like good reference points, I'm not going any faster than this. Track is a bit bumpy, so the magistrates and police are on the right. Pop tack is on the right there as well. This is like Operation Flinders or something on the left, maybe. Pirate Life on the right there, at that corner. We're heading into the Woolsheds district, so they'll be quite nice to look at, I hope. Always felt like somewhere you'd love to kind of just fang your car around, but kind of concerning. And then we chuck a right here back onto St. Vincent Street. Oh. Short squirt of gas. There's a petrol station there on the left. Keep going along here. We come up to the intersection. If you turned right at the intersection, you would head towards Port River Expressway. If you kept going straight, you would head off towards Garden Island, I think it is, the bit of mangrove bit. There's all the fertiliser stuff on the right and behind us. We're now onto the major captain. I think he's a major. Tom Diver, Derek Diver, one of the two. Bridge, which is the most recent bridge across the Port River. It does not open, it's just a taller bridge than the rest, from memory. Or does it open? It might open, you know. I think there are definitely boom gates on it. Definitely, maybe. Very confident. Anyway, off on the right there, you would be able to see ABC, so Adelaide Brighton Cement. If you went right here, instead of going left, you would head off to Victoria Road. On the left there would be the Birkenhead Tavern. Short skirt by now, you'd probably be turning off to Semple Road if you're going to go there. You'd have I think it's like a Coast Guard and maybe a Customs office thing here on the left, just below the Birkenhead Bridge, which is what we're going over now. Which is an opening bridge. It is not going to open in the game. Come off the Birkenhead Bridge, there's the British on the right, there's apartments here now on the left, I don't know that they show up on my map. There's the old Port Library, or what used to be Port Library when I was very small, on the right. There's the church right in front of you, there's Jaffa's a bit up here, Harts Mill is over here on the right. We exit St. Vincent Street, we head up on the bridge over the river again, so our third river crossing. Once we cross the river, there will be the apartments on the left and right of the track. We'll have Causeway Road and the rail tracks go under us, and we'll exit by coming down onto Hart Street. So by now, we're probably on Hart Street. Lefevre High School is down the road. Yeah, slow down, good job. Turning onto Carlisle Street. There's a vet clinic back behind us now. Head along here. Bit bumpy, that's okay. Up on the right here is, I believe, the Cumberland Hotel. We'll turn left onto Causeway Road, briefly. If you head right here, you would be heading back towards the Birkenhead Bridge. we're now on Semaphore Road. So Semaphore Road, crap, is only one lane of traffic in each direction, but we have these cutouts. Some of them are for where there's an intersection on the right, so they give you a bit of room there. On the left, these are all traffic bays. We're going past things like Odeon Cinema, that'd be on the right. Soto's Fish and Chips would be way down towards the end on the right. Barry's Burger, way down towards the end on the right. Coming up to one of the longer bays soon here. So Foodland and that set of shops which used to be a newsagent. Beyond Foodland, you get the Port Library, sorry, not Port, Semaphore Library, and you get the Bell Tower and stuff. Palais would be on the right, on the Esplanade side. We're now on the Esplanade, so beach is on our right. Water slides, amusements, etc., etc. And there's two roundabouts here. This is the first roundabout. The next roundabout we need to be slowing up for, because that is the turn left back to Hart Street for us. It does mean that we don't get the 90-degree turn back to Bower Road, which is a nice turn in real life. Further down from here, again, Lefevre High School, as we turn right onto Military Road. Conk. Or we can just stuff it in a wall. This is fine. So, on Military Road, things of note. About halfway along, there'd be the what is now an aged care facility that used to be a hospital. On the left, towards the end, there's a group of houses, and essentially one block behind the houses is the Glanville Golf Course. Up on our right here, there is Fort Glanville on the far right corner. Turn onto Bower Road, which will take us along. We'll have be running through Semaphore on the left. I think Semaphore Park on the right. Beyond Semaphore Park would be Westlakes. It's quite a long drag, this one, and not much happens for a while. We pretty much just go straight. You would have a turn off to Carlisle Street, and then a turn off to Causeway Road. Then you have I think it's a Christian school of some sort on the corner just next at Causeway Road. Then you cross the river again. Then there's the BMX track on the left. Then there's a turn off to Old Port Road. Basically at the turn off to Old Port Road. And then a bit after that you come across, there's some auto repair stuff on the right. There's the medical centre on the Trinity Gardens, I think it is, or Trinity Medical on the left. And then once you get right to the corner, which is the corner onto Commercial Road / if you keep going, Grand Junction, there is the Scout Recycling Centre. I think that's actually pretty much on the corner or just around the corner. Coming up to that now, so we're probably at about Trinity Medical Centre, maybe? Or maybe not. No, I think that's a not. It's deceptively long. Even at 85 kilometres an hour, this takes a while. There's also a football / cricket oval. There's a turn off to the Port Duck Canal. It'd be behind us by now. Shopping centre. Go. Right. Start getting on the anchors, because we are turning left and we're on Commercial Road again. Scouts Recycling is there. There's Port Duck Canal, whatever it is, shopping centre over there. It has the Maccas and everything. All sorts of stuff around the place. That's one lap done. Alright, so that's Port Duck Raceway. That's the second go of it. We've got a bunch to do. We have to, get the scenery sorted out. We have to cut the track through the scenery. We have to do all this stuff about baking textures and come out with just, you know, a smaller number of textures and things like that. And then put in some assets like, you know, tyre bundles and fences and Armco barriers and that kind of stuff, so that you can actually get track limits look kind of normal. Once all of that's done, we'll have the full thing. But I think the next steps are pretty much all around that scenery. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I certainly have. I'm going to go do some more. See you next time.